fucking do? Keep going. Come over this way. No, wrong way. Yeah, that. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's more better.
Okay.
That's more better.
Close enough?
It's weird because it's backwards.
Yeah, it's flipped. It's like looking in a rear view, but not
Fucking.
It's like watching Family Guy on YouTube.
Yeah, that fucks me up, dude. I'm looking this way, but my head's turning that way.
Yeah, it's fucking backwards, dude.
This is how our eyes actually see.
What?
Don't our eyes see in reverse? It's just cones in our eyes flip.
I'm not smart enough. I'd be
Hey.
seeing in reverse all the time
You never notice how fat you are?
until you look at yourself in a camera.
No.
Until you're on the couch with 3 guys.
I'm in the middle of the couch, dude. I'm talking about you being fat.
Oh.
There's a huge gap over here, but there's not over here.
I'm just trying to be courteous. I don't want you to pop.
Yeah, it's my big. It's my
I don't
big
want you to
dick.
pop a nut.
It's because we're both fat.
Because we're both
We
fat.
should have
as
put the
fuck.
twig in the middle.
Yeah. Why isn't the
You
twig
should
in
put
the
the
middle?
twink in the middle.
The twig.
Why isn't the twink in the middle?
I don't know.
Fuck.
Like I said, 2 bears and a twink.
3 bears, 1 couch.
We're down.
Yeah, this is weird.
Why do you keep staring at shit?
What do you? Oh
The-
no! If I turn my head that way, it goes the other way.
The weirdest part about it is that you can stare at that, but that's not where the camera is.
You fucking can.
Yeah, you sure can, can't you?
What if you do like that? That's all. Yeah, we should put that thing directly under the camera.
Because if we put it in the camera, then it looks like we're looking at the camera.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, BJ got ass AIDS and died, and then
We pour one out.
A horrible case.
Pour one out.
yeah, Natalie got grounded. Natalie got grounded today, so
I think
Chemically grounded.
Natalie may have quit too. She
she
might
may
have.
have already quit.
She might
dude.
have quiet quit.
She may have already quit.
She fucked up the upload.
She
and
did
then
say-
quiet quit.
Yeah,
She did say there'd be signs. We wouldn't know she won the lottery, but there'd be signs. She's
man,
out.
she pulls up with a metallic paint job tomorrow and be like, "Hey."
Still the same old raggedy shit. Just
Yeah,
metallic paint
dude.
job.
I would do the same thing. I'd get Jesus
Same
holding
car.
a naked broad on my busted up old Pilot.
Are we gonna lift that thing or what?
I
gonna
mean,
lift
I don't
it?
think it's a horrible idea.
I think it's an awesome.
So
fucking
yeah,
idea.
going into the next year of doing the pod, because we're coming up on a 1 year already.
Yeah.
We're gonna start doing projects, so we have shit to talk about, and it's gonna be useless projects every time.
Yeah.
Like putting a lift kit on an early 2000s Honda Pilot,
Learning
And
how
see-
to,
a 2-wheel drive one.
learning how to make like wooden legs for like tables and stuff, like getting like a wood lathe and shit, like that kind of projects.
Dude, when I was in,
No, because that's kind of useful.
when I was in high school,
And fixing a car isn't.
This is the opposite of fixing a car. This
Yeah,
is
this
making
is
this car
ruining-
worse for
this is
sure.
ruining
That's
Yeah.
that's
It's
your
gonna-
opinion.
it's gonna
Jesus
do-
Christ holding a woman.
No.
Hell yeah.
No.
like a lift kit.
A lift
and
kit.
Fucking
Yeah, and then he's talking about wanting to get Jesus Christ.
I mean,
sprayed
that
in.
makes sense.
yeah, that
That's
part's
Lift kit?
fucking tight.
It doesn't make sense
lift kit
at all.
Lift kit definitely makes lift kit makes just as much sense as the Cybertrucks do.
I mean,
More
Yeah.
if we're
Yeah.
being honest.
I
Kind of got a point. There is a YouTube channel of a guy that's got the same car as me,
Yeah,
but his is 4-wheel drive, and he takes it off-roading all the time.
yeah, they're fucking great.
It's weird. It's weird seeing that thing because it bounces a lot more than it should.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he's taking it everywhere.
Well, you've seen the videos of the fucking Toyota Siennas, fucking ripping trails
Yeah. Damn, dude. You know what I feel like with his shirt on?
like a fucking tiger.
Carol Baskin.
Nah, dude, the fucking greasy cheeseburger dude.
Carol Baskin.
Hey, cool cats and kittens.
Fucking Tiger King over here.
No, dude, Phil.
You got
from
the
Trailer
gay
Park
part.
Boys.
You got the gay part down for the Tiger
God damn it.
King.
The tiger fling over here.
Tiger fling. I'm the tiger thing. Golly, I'm hella
What are you doing?
just
What's
uncomfortable.
wrong
What's-
with you?
do you want
I
to
don't
sit
like
on the
sitting in
edge?
middle, dude. The middle feels weird.
Do you want to
Switch,
sit?
switch?
Yeah.
Chinese fire drill.
Let's
Hang on,
do
we're gonna have to
musical
switch
chairs.
mics. That one's got a shorter cord. All right, let's see if this works better.
Now I can put my hands on.
Oh, dude. I have something to lean on?
Yeah,
This is so much better.
yeah,
Why didn't we do this in the first place? This makes more sense.
yeah.
Way more sense.
Way more sense.
Yeah, feels better, dude.
It makes way more sense.
Now I feel like I'm in trouble.
I kind of like the new setup, dude.
I feel like
It
I'm
feels
in
a little more
trouble.
cozy.
I wish we should have put the camera up higher so
And
that way
pointing
you
down?
could see it in the mirror.
I started off like that, but the angle was just weird because it had to be so close.
It's like bird's eye view.
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah. It was too much
We got you probably
too much down in the backstroke.
We could just put it. We could climb up on the roof and put it through the skylight.
Yeah, that's
Just have it shooting through the skylight.
Exactly.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
You got these kites. We can hang it up there.
I I mean, yeah, it would have been cool to get the kites in there. I am saying kite with a T.
No, you're not.
Oh, I was talking about.
You're talking about the juice.
Sorry, Seth.
So you were saying earlier you got some wild ass story.
I do have a wild ass story, but unfortunately, it's going to be about 54 minutes before I can tell it.
Oh, okay.
It is not a story for YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll be on the Patreon. There's links below. If you want to help support us sitting on the couch and hanging out,
Are there links?
that'd be
below?
real tight.
Yeah, they could
Yeah,
go.
yeah. There's actually links on there,
we
dude.
know how to do it.
Yeah, you can click them and everything.
Fuck, this is true DIY tonight.
I mean, it's crazy, isn't it?
Find their couch change and become a Patreon
Oh God,
member.
don't hit the cords.
I-
Holy shit.
Everything I'm doing
Holy
is trying
shit.
to is hitting chords.
Holy shit, dude. Oh God, you're moving the thing. Don't move the thing.
That's how we lose audio on everything, dude.
I'm trying to make it more complicated.
We'll
I
have
want
to
it
do
to
a
be
miming
hard.
episode.
I want it to be spider-webbed in these cords, so whoever moves is gonna fuck up the computer.
Whoever moves first is gonna fuck it up.
Yeah, it's like that. You move your gay stuff.
Yeah, I gotta pee though. I gotta pee. I just pee here. Fuck it. I would. Down with the Fanta.
Yeah, I like how you drag it too. You avoided any tongue contact.
You went back to Philly already?
Yeah.
You've already go back. You got any fun stories from this trip to Philly or no?
Wait,
just
you went
sad?
back since the last?
Yeah, I had to go back again.
Is it just
Jesus
sad,
Christ.
depressing family shit?
Yeah.
Or anything fun?
Yeah, no, I got over being sad, had to go back, and I got sad from a bunch of other people who aren't even my family that are sad about it. It was awful. It was
Yeah.
great.
What's it?
I had pierogi cheesesteaks.
Cheesesteaks suck.
That's what everybody was sad about.
That's why everybody's
The
sad.
doo-doo was flowing different after those, dude.
No, I think it actually helped my digestive system. It was like
Just getting-
It's like how people eat yogurt to fix their GI tract. I need a cheesesteak.
You started getting the food from your ancestors
What's
back in
the-
you?
Yeah, I got on the plane. I haven't had a cheesesteak. I started sweating a little
What's the
bit.
cheesesteak place at the mall? Charlie's? Is that?
I don't know.
It's in the food court. I would assume that is authentic Philly cheesesteaks.
If you can, you can probably go buy roast beef and make an authentic Philly cheesesteak yourself, and I'd believe you.
Dude, you'd be proud of me. I had a cheesesteak the other day.
Yeah, did you make it yourself?
Nah, dude, I went to what is it, Mike's?
Jersey
Right?
Mike's?
Mike's?
Jersey. Yeah, I went to Jersey Mike's, dude, and
Yeah.
I got a
Sounds like you
I
got,
got
a
a
Jersey
chicken
cheesesteak.
cheesesteak.
Sounds like you got a Jersey, not a Philly cheesesteak.
same difference.
And it was chicken.
Yeah, I put
It's
chicken
not
in
a
it.
cheesesteak at all.
Put chicken in
It
it,
was just
dude.
chicken and
I was
some
like, man,
cheese.
it's lunchtime, dude. I
Tell
don't
you
want to be
what,
a
I make
complete
a
piece
mean
of shit.
cheesesteak egg roll though.
Okay.
Yeah,
I believe you.
I'll make you some. Okay?
Believe you.
Make you a
I
believer.
want egg roll.
Yeah.
Cheesesteak egg roll.
Cheesesteak egg roll. Yeah, boar's head roast beef. Get some sharp provolone. You fry them hoes.
Some sharp provolone. We're gonna have to get better end tables now.
I'm a provolone or Swiss.
This
kind
is
of
the
guy.
new setup. We're gonna have to get cooler end tables.
Why?
I guess we'll find out how much audio is going into the other mics and making shit real weird. And then
all
not
of our
care and
mics
do
are
it again
bouncing
anyway.
off each other, yeah.
Yeah, who
Probably.
cares?
I mean, I don't know. This is how we did that test run. The test
was
run was
fine.
fine.
It was
It was
fine.
fine.
Also, hey, he's talking about like we set everything up and tried it out. We didn't go run anywhere.
Yeah, no.
That'd have been fucking ridiculous.
No.
I don't think they thought we ran.
No, that definitely.
If you guys thought we ran, shame on you.
yeah, they weren't confused about that.
Dude, I've been playing soccer with my son out in the street, doing
Yeah,
a little bit of
soccer.
running.
In the
You're just-
street,
you're
that's
just-
the best place to
bro,
play soccer.
Kicking it,
for sure.
bro. Just kicking it to him.
Well, there's fields, right?
You want to play?
I've walked through these fields. No, dude, it's like my backyard. They're full of fucking holes, dude. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's gonna shatter an ankle. I'm not playing with you.
Yeah.
We're playing in the road, dude, where the cars are. It's safer.
That's called fucking danger, dude. It's like playing soccer in a minefield.
That's
Nope.
called being a kid.
It's like the
That's-
real. It's just like
Let him get some scabs. Let him
it's
fall
just like
down.
the real thing where soccer comes from. They're fucking covered in minefields.
I'm not worried about him stepping in a hole. I'm worried about me stepping in a hole.
okay.
Yeah, that's
he'll be
a
fine.
fucking month ruiner for me,
Yeah,
dude.
you could take it.
They'll be fine. They're still semi made out of rubber. They're
Yeah,
fine.
you could take it.
Yeah, they'll bounce. No
Yeah.
big deal.
I think you'd bounce too.
I mean, I would. Straight to the hospital. Ow, my fucking foot split in half. I think I got an extra toe. I almost did that with my thumb the other day, cutting an onion.
You almost split your thumb in half.
Yeah, I think maybe the only reason we have nails is because we started using knives and we grew nails to
Wait,
stop us
that
from
little
cutting it
mark
off.
on your thumb is what you're talking about? How what
Yeah,
you're
just
telling
cut
me
his
about
thumb in
was like
half.
you almost cut your thumb in half?
Yeah, dude, because it was going
I've seen
this way.
fucking paper cuts. That
It was
are worse
going
than
that way, dude, and my thumbnail stopped it.
How'd you-
And saved me from splitting it all the way
What?
down.
Why was it going that way?
What do you mean it was going that way?
It's going that way, dude. I was dicing up an onion, so I was getting the side cuts. Like I had my hand on top and I went sideways, but but it fucking
Who
popped off.
fucking cuts an onion like that?
People that know how to
He's
cut
trying
onions
to get
good.
fancy with it. He like that way, and then he's gonna go that way. And he's
Yeah,
gonna
no.
cube it.
Chop it that motherfucker all up.
Okay.
That's how I do it.
I don't think any chef cuts onions.
They
Like
do.
They all do.
Yeah,
you
they
watch.
all do.
You watch. You want to beat Bobby Flay, and that's how they all do it.
Who's that?
Bobby Flay.
And why does everybody want to whoop his ass?
Because he's pretentious. He's so full of himself. He thinks he's the best cook. He told Gordon Ramsay to suck his dick a few times. And
Did he?
I could
For
see
sure.
that happening though.
He did?
Yeah.
He did suck it?
I mean,
I believe it.
Gordon
I
Ramsay.
believe it.
Hey, Gordon Ramsay he's a tad bit fucking annoying.
He's got a little bit of a limp wrist.
If I was working with that guy, I'd probably throw an S in my D out there every once in a while
is
too.
is he the one that
I'm
yells
sure
at
he
everybody?
would.
Yeah.
He yells at you and grabs people by the ass.
Dude.
Yeah.
And then he came out with another show at home where he cooks with his family, like his little kids and shit.
They're just shitting on him the whole time.
No yelling.
They're just shitting on him the whole time, and he's like, "Oh,
there's no yelling
you're
at
so
all.
sweet.
I'm like, oh, this dude's just being a dick to everybody
You
completely
freaking-
on purpose. It's
He's
not
like-
a character trait. He's doing it on purpose.
He's like
Yeah.
he's like the bar rescue guy.
That dude's
Yeah,
weird.
yeah.
I feel like that dude's got some pent up homosexuality built in him.
Shut it the fuck down
Yeah.
right now.
That dude's got some built up homosexuality in him. He's got some
all right.
gay tendencies. You just see it in his eye.
Are you talking about the bar rescue guy?
Yeah.
Man, it's been a while since I've seen that show.
Yeah,
he's a big dude, right?
John
He is a
Taffer.
big
He's
dude.
like he's giant, but he
looks-
also
No.
still looks like his clothes are too big for him.
He's not giant.
No, he's a bit.
No?
he's
No, he's a
like
he's
6'3",
he's a husky feller.
Yeah, he's like a linebacker.
Yeah, I'm 5'4", dude. That's giant.
But he
to
was
me.
like
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
he was in the military and shit. So like he's got like a military build and mentality.
Yeah, he's not like a fat slob like us. He's like
But his wife, he's married to some like they're all married to like tiny chicks. All those big dudes are always married to like chicks that like are borderline children.
because the juice.
Man, every
made
time
the
I
jewel
see that, I
shrivel.
feel a little weird about it.
Every time what?
Every time I see that, I feel a little weird about it.
Yeah.
It makes me feel weird when I see like a huge man next to a tiny adult woman.
Well, do you think it's weird that there's like midget porn? Because they're the size of like toddlers, and if it's a midget with no tattoos, what's the difference?
The ability to consent.
No, I get that, but it's just like the people that are sitting there watching midget porn.
It's a
like,
Philly thing.
yeah.
Is it? You met other people
guess
from
so.
Philly that?
No,
have
but yeah, but that's exactly what I'm talking about. It just
it's-
my
it-
initial
it's
thought when I
weird.
see it, I'm just like, oh, that's weird.
yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
It's-
that's
'cause they
totally
got
on me
tiny
just
hands,
looking at
but-
this shit too hard.
But the other thing that makes them different from a fucking toddler is the proportions.
Kinda, dude. There's some fat fucking
I
toddlers
guess.
out there,
Yeah,
bro.
but toddlers are proportionate. Like
No,
I
they got a big
guess.
old wobbly head.
You show me a fucking fully grown midget lady and like a 5-year-old toddler and put them back to back, I promise you they're the same size. One might have like a little more bow leg because gravity's been
the
pushing
head will
them
give it
down.
away.
Yeah, because they're borderline progeria heads.
The head will give it away
No shit.
every
Yeah.
time.
All I'm saying is they got the same build and it's weird.
You know
if
what
you
else
like
would give
midget
it away?
porn, that's kind of weird.
You might be.
You know what else
pedo.
could give it away?
Yeah.
The pubic hair.
The pubes.
That could give it away.
The pubes.
Yeah, but you know, there's people out there that don't fucking like pubes, and so they'll get
Yeah,
rid of
you're
them.
right.
I've been growing my pubes out for a couple of years now. It's pretty tight.
Dude, I'll hit mine every once in a while, but it's like such a fucking annoyance
Yeah, exactly. It's annoying.
that I don't like dealing with it.
To what?
To get rid of pubic hair. And I don't go straight to the skin. I've tried that before. That's just
Yeah, no.
ingrown
Yeah.
hair city and itchy and your underwear
Yeah,
feel
no,
gross.
You gotta put
It's just trimming it
I
down.
just take like the trimmer.
Yeah,
with
it's just
like
trimming
a
it down.
Guard on it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
put a guard on.
Go.
And I kind of dust it off and put it back in my girl's drawer.
Yeah.
You dust it off. You're nice.
Sometimes when I blow on it.
No, I know.
I got one of the manscaped ones like a while back.
Yeah.
Got a fucking cool ass headlight on
I
it.
don't like it.
the lawn
That fucking
mowers
thing-
or whatever.
It's like it's too slow.
You
There's
gotta-
not enough fucking wax per
And you
minute in
gotta,
that
you gotta
motherfucker.
change the blades like
I've never done that.
quite a lot because they're plastic.
Huh.
So when you're trimming your pubes, you're just ripping them motherfuckers
Yeah,
out.
That's why it hurts so
What?
much then.
Yeah,
I've
if
never
you're-
changed it. I didn't even know it was
if you're
Yeah.
crying,
At
that's
that point, it's just getting tweezers and plucking
Yeah.
them out.
Hey, you know what used to work really good before I got the Manscaped thing?
Huh.
Just a regular fucking beard trimmer with a guard on it.
Yeah.
I never cut
I
myself
mean,
with
that's
that
all
thing.
the Manscaped thing is.
Or just don't shave and just trim it with some scissors if you really want to.
No, I can't
That's
do that.
danger.
That's fun.
That's
That's
dangerous.
That's
I
like
mean,
a bonsai. It's
Dude,
therapeutic.
I have cut my nuts doing that
Why
before.
are you clipping so aggressively? What are you doing?
dangerous.
Are you
dude.
mad while you're fucking clipping at your dick?
No.
You gotta have a
It's
zen
about
mind.
it's about efficiency.
Hey,
dude. I got ADD. I'm trying to get in, get out.
Yeah, and I need it to all be the same length.
Yeah.
Like if I'm in there trimming, it needs to be trimmed. I can't be spending 2 hours with the scissors trying to make it the same length.
It's not a hedge.
Yeah, I don't want it to look like a
Practice.
homeless dick.
It's practice.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get it good right away. It's just
That's
like,
what I'm saying. Like, no, I need to get in and out. Like trimmer. That's the way to go. But I used scissors before, and I fucking cut my nutsack.
why are you guys going so
look, check it
aggressive?
out. It wasn't even aggressive. It was just an accident. I got too close with one snip.
Spill out and unravel.
And it was like a little tiny hole of skin.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, that shit bled for like 3 fucking days, dude.
Yeah.
I just had a full-on towel pressed
Yeah.
against my dick all night. Woke up and it was still trying to bleed.
Was it your sack or your peen?
It was sack. Yeah.
You ever
sack.
get yourself with the clippers on the side?
Yes.
It's got those like 5 dots
Yeah.
in a row.
Yeah.
That
goddamn
fucking hurts.
I've got shaft skin wrapped up in the fucking clippers before.
No,
have you ever
dude.
zipped your skin up?
No.
I've got a scar from that. I got one bad.
Like, did you get it all the way?
I got it. I got it
You
zipped
fucking,
all the way.
You
I
skinny
fucking
dudes and your
shit you
dick's
not.
being too long, dude.
You got it.
I
fucking.
Hey,
that's all that is.
On top of not wearing underwear, gravity's just pulling that shit down.
Dude, all you got to do, look, check it out. All you got to do is gain 40, 50 pounds of belly fat.
And then lose it all again.
Your dick just gets smaller and
It
smaller.
does.
You don't zip it up no more, dude. This is actually like protective layer for my dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am concerned I'm going to have to start wearing underwear when my kids get into that age.
Yeah, it's a known thing. Every guy that's big knows they can be skinny, but we just like, I'm not going to zip my dick up.
If I could.
That's why we're fat, dude.
That's totally
why
why.
I would.
That's
It's
all
not.
we think.
It's not because we like donuts and
Yeah,
we're
food
fucking
and all
slobs.
is good, but you know what's way worse?
Even
Fucking
better. Even
not
better than
zipping your dick
food.
up.
Not zipping your dick up.
Yeah. Home circumcisions right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Fuck
No,
yeah,
that
that'll
sounds
take
like
care
a
of the
horrible
foreskin.
idea. So you zipped your dick up,
Mm-hmm.
and then you had to unzip it?
Yeah.
Oh, it was.
I'm out, dude. That's where I just-
legitimately in there.
Hey,
Yes.
How did you get to that fuck? How fucking aggressively are you zipping your
dude.
fucking pants, bro?
It's one of those times where you gotta pee and
He
you gotta pee
steps on
so
the bottoms
bad
of his
you get
pants,
pissed
dude.
off, and as you're done peeing, the relief is so good. You're kind of just in this state of bliss, and it was just like a mindless zip. I wasn't looking. I wasn't paying attention.
I was still peeing.
Yeah, kids were still crossing the road. I didn't get them out the way fast enough.
I just can't
I understand
comprehend.
you.
I have a scar. I'll show you.
I can't
We
comprehend.
can pop it out and show it.
No,
Patreon.
we're good.
We'll have to
Hey,
wait for Patreon.
Patreon.
Do
I
Do you
can't-
remember? Do you remember when Steven was on telling the pizza story? Did we talk about that?
I don't remember.
I'm gonna fuck it. Steven, don't be mad at me for telling this. Steven, another dude, got a dick down past his fucking knee. I don't know why. Some people are built like that.
Shit up?
No, dude. He was cooking a Totino's pizza in his boxers and went to pull it out, and his dick fell out of his boxers onto the hot pan and instantly melted all the skin of his dick to the pan. Yeah, dude.
Oh!
And still ate the pizza.
Yeah, that's a
Well,
new
did
kind
it
of
hit the pizza or
pepperoni.
just the pan?
The pan.
Oh,
I mean, even if it hit the pizza,
I mean,
that'd be
what-
even worse. You'd have all that hot cheese on it.
that'd be fucking way worse.
Yeah, dude, but how? When I think of this, I'm like, this must just be skinny people problems. Skinny,
Wait,
long dick people problems.
your dick's never
I don't
popped
think
through
I've
your
ever
pants?
gotten a hot pan close enough to my dick.
Has your dick
If I
popped
was
through your
trying
boxers?
to put it on there, not like that. No, dude.
Has your dick ever popped
Hey,
through your
dude,
boxers?
if my dick pops
Has
through
it ever
boxers,
popped
popped through your boxers?
Yeah.
if my dick pops through boxers, if there's my boxers, my dick pops through like that.
Yeah.
It doesn't pop through like, ooh. Dude,
Yeah,
there's none of that going on.
No, it's just the eye
Yeah, it's
sticking
like-
out of the pee hole.
Yeah, dude, it looks like one of my kids peeking out of their room at night.
100%. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, dude, it doesn't look like a fucking snake fell out of a wagon.
Wait. This doesn't happen to everyone?
No, dude, I got giant
I
balls
haven't-
too. My wiener just kind of hangs out on top of my
Just
balls.
sits on top of the
Legitimately?
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
dude.
Legitimately,
He's like perched up, dude. I got a
haven't worn
watchdog.
underwear in years, but that wasn't a frequent problem. Where like I would take a piss, put my shit back on, I'd be tattooing, so my legs would be in, and so I'd feel a breeze, and I'd know my dick just popped out.
Oh, my dick's out.
My dick's out.
My dick's out.
Oops, my dick is out.
I'm confused. You used to just tattoo in your boxers?
No. I could feel it with my pants on because I used to wear like Dickies, like baggy pants. Because I used to, when I first got a tattoo.
Oh, you wear like boxers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wear boxer briefs.
No, that's what I mean. So like,
If I don't wear boxer briefs, then my balls
If I
will
wear
fall
boxer
between my
briefs-
thighs, and it hurts all day.
Yeah.
If
I
I
need
wear-
something to hold them up.
no, that shit hurts. That shit hurts. I can't. Like the boxer briefs, keeping everything too close. I feel like.
Yeah, that's what I need.
uncomfortable.
Giant balls, dude. They will fucking get smashed between my fat thighs all day long.
Giant balls.
Yeah.
I believe you.
And also giant thighs, dude. These things will chafe if I don't have boxer briefs in there, keeping the sides apart while I'm wobbling around, dude, like a fucking penguin.
Start a small fire.
Yeah, dude. You could definitely start a small fire with these thighs, dude.
Like some
They
sawdust.
don't call me Thunder Thighs for nothing. They call me old Chafe Boy.
El Chafo.
Yeah, dude. Chafo. Thunder Thighs of love. All right. What else we got, dude? We already talked zipping peens.
How do you know how much time? Oh, I see it. I got it. Okay, cool.
Does it say it?
Yeah, it's
Tight.
20 minutes and 30
we're
seconds.
at 20
so far.
minutes. We only got...
Dang, we already did 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah,
This shit's flying by, dude. We ain't even started talking about poop yet.
Well, no, we just did.
Well, I was telling Waylon, I seen this girl on TikTok telling how she was feeding her boyfriend cinnamon rolls that she made with her own like vagina yeast. Would
You were saying that
would
shit
you
the other day.
eat like a baked good from a woman that she made from her vagina yeast?
From my wife's vagina yeast?
Sure, it could be your wife.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to, but it
Sure,
could.
I would try it.
Yeah, if it's my wife, yeah.
Exactly.
My face is already there,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, I would try it.
Yeah.
yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Megan?
Some strange person that I don't know?
Some stranger? No.
Yeah, no.
I'm not going to go to the farmer's market and see, like, fresh baked pussy yeast bread
Yeah.
and be like, I'm not going to take that kind
Yeah,
of a
because
chance.
it could be
Yeah, and
from
if you ever pull up here now with
Bertha.
cinnamon rolls and offer them, I'm going to be like, I'm good.
I'm not...
Yeah.
Probably not able to eat that while anybody's looking.
I got to be honest with you. If you ever roll up here with cinnamon rolls, my fat ass won't ask any questions. I'll be eating fucking cinnamon rolls.
You're going to like that cinnamon roll, too.
My fat fucking ass.
You're going to love that cinnamon roll.
Maybe that's what
I usually
maybe
even
that's
eat
what
that.
Black Line does with their cinnamon rolls, and maybe that's why they're so fucking good.
Maybe, dude.
They've got the
Maybe.
designated cinnamon roll girl.
Yeah, I'll ask
Yeah.
him. I'll be like, hey, do you use what kind of yeast you use in these fucking things?
Your
He
yeast
hesitates or giggles, you know.
is it made in house?
Yeah, it's made in house.
Is it made in crotch?
All right.
What is a yeast infection? I don't understand, dude.
pH
it's
imbalance.
When you forget to pee after sex. It's not peeing.
I think it's a pH imbalance.
Yeah. So if you have like gross spit and you spit on a pussy, it'll get all sour. Yeah, if you hot tool on that thing, you get all sour.
So vaginas are constantly trying to make beer?
Vaginas are
Yeah. What's
happening?
they're like constantly cleaning
Yeah,
themselves.
they're a microbrewery.
yeah, pretty much.
Some of them aren't so micro.
Learn something new every
Some
day.
of them are way more brewery.
Yeah, I saw a clip of somebody talking about how they were with a woman and didn't know at the time until after they had already hooked up that it was like real hollow. Her last boyfriend was Shaquille O'Neal. Like,
Just wallered her out.
yeah, some of them are real hollow, dude.
Just cavernous.
Probably flip her upside down and whistle on her like a bottle.
Probably just jump in, like for real. You just jump in.
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah, he just wee.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm cold. Let me stick my feet in there.
Like a snuggie.
Yeah.
Dang, that does sound warm.
Toasty.
I don't think my feet have ever been that cold.
Personal snuggie.
They probably have.
Probably have.
Do you ever miss the cold?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
both of you.
Yes.
Y'all both miss the cold?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
sometimes.
like seeing the fucking seasons change.
I don't give a fuck about that.
I like that shit. That was cool. And everybody was about to be miserable and on the same page as me.
I liked
Oh, all right.
like I grew up on the lake, so I had boats and shit.
I grew
And
up
so-
in the woods.
And so I hated spring and fall because they were like
All
they were
touristy and
useless seasons.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't really use my
Spring?
boat, but I couldn't.
Oh, okay, I get
But
it.
I couldn't ride my snowmobile either, so it was like a useless season. I would have been perfectly fine for if it just went from like 90 degrees to 0 degrees overnight. That would have been fucking tight for me.
I could see that.
I lived in the woods, and the lake was like a 10-minute drive. It was Lake Nakamixon. Big as shit.
Lake what? How come everything where you're from sounds so racist? Lake what?
It really does.
It did, right?
It really does.
It sounds like a slur. What's the name of this lake?
Nakamixon.
Nakamixon.
Yeah.
That's definitely a slur.
That's
Yeah,
a slur.
you're not to be mixing.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you go. It's
That lake.
whites only kind of thing. You're not
I mean,
to
it
be mixing
sounds
at
like it.
Nakamixon. Yeah.
It sounds like it.
That's why the Bidens like it so much.
There's another one. It's called
The
Green.
chicken finger lakes?
The Finger Lakes. Yeah.
The chicken finger
We have
lakes.
Green Lane. It's another one.
Lakes.
It's not as racist.
Which one?
Green Lane?
Green Lane. It's where they have like the Irish like festivals. They'll like chop logs and.
Did y'all live where you had to
wood.
like dig your cars out too?
Yes.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
God, why does
it wouldn't
anyone live
just
there?
snow. It would sleet, so it would like
Yeah,
freeze
you'd have
over,
like an
too.
inch of ice, and then there'd be 6 inches of snow.
Yeah, it's not just shoveling; it's breaking. You gotta break your car out and then shovel it.
How long does that take?
What?
It's like a
This routine of getting your
It
car
de-
out
it
of this.
depends.
it's like
man.
a day process. You take a day, you shovel your fucking driveway, you shovel your car out.
So
If
it's
you wanna
just mowing the
your
yard in the
fucking
winter.
side up,
The-
it's worse than that. I'd fucking mow every single
The-
day in
the
100-degree weather.
The funniest,
I hated shoveling.
the funniest shit I saw though was
Good money.
when the first construction job, like industrial size that I was on.
Mm-hmm.
Like most of the skilled craftsmen came from like Texas, came from here because this is where all like the industrial work is, right? So this is where all the work
you
no.
lived with knew how to use a tool.
No, this is where all like the skilled workforce in those trades come from, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it was a job site with like a handful of locals and like 300 people from fucking Texas and Georgia and all over the South, right? The first time it snowed, like all the locals were just like, yeah, this is what it does. We fucking go to work.
Dude, I would have been out there doing snow angels.
Everybody else is like calling. They're like, are we working today? Everybody's like, yeah. What the fuck do you mean are we working today? There's like a half an inch of snow on the ground.
Yeah, it's snow day, dude.
Yeah,
I
get
remember-
the fuck to work. And then I moved here, and I understood why they thought that way. Because down here, if it even hits 30,
Yeah.
people are like, no, we're staying the fuck home.
Yeah.
But it's because they don't have,
We don't have anything prepared
You
yet.
don't have snow plows. You don't have fucking salt and sand trucks. You don't have any of that shit.
Yeah,
So,
every
like,
bridge is ice over, and everybody's
yeah.
just gonna wreck and die.
Yeah, I get it down here. I was working in Louisiana when they had an ice storm, and I was scared to leave my fucking camper. I was like, Jesus Christ, I'm not scared to drive myself, but like on my 5-minute drive to the site, I saw 37 cars in the fucking,
shit.
in various stages in the
Holy
ditch.
shit.
Some of them were in the fucking trees.
Yeah.
Some of them were like facing the wrong direction in the ditch. Like, I was like, what in
all
the
the
fuck?
way. Jesus
It's like, what in the
Christ.
fuck are these people doing?
Because they're still going like fucking 45, 50 miles an hour.
Yeah, that's too much.
100%.
The first year I moved here was like 2018, and it snowed, and I'm talking like a dusting, and schools were canceled.
Mm-hmm.
People were out of work. Accidents were happening, and I was like living in Seabrook, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, when I
What
first
the fuck is happening?
when I first moved here, the quality manager guy, I introduced myself at the job, and he was like, "Where are you from?" I was like, "Minnesota," and he was like, "Oh, okay, cool. If you want to have fun, just wait till it gets to like below freezing, and then go sit at overpasses and watch people crash." he was like,
Oh
he
shit!
was like, "It's every time."
Oh shit! That sounds like a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it the opposite for you guys when the summer hit?
What do you mean?
Where you were like, holy fucking shit, this is hot. How are people outside?
No.
No, because our summers weren't unbearable, and our winters weren't excruciating.
It's not. For
I
me,
could see maybe Minnesota
yeah,
being
our
a little
winters
more.
are rough.
Yeah.
But our summer, like, it gets hot. Not like here, but it gets hot in the summer. It gets hot enough to make you be up there to be like, fuck, it's hot.
Like 78, 80?
No, it hits 100.
It's not cold enough to make us tough,
It hits 100.
and it's not hot enough to make us pussies. We're kind of just like teetering on. Are we cool? Are we not cool? Is he a pushover?
Nice to know.
We'll find
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, nice to know.
Yeah. But the humidity down here is what fucks me up.
The humidity down here ruined my ears. I can't stretch my ears because my skin got like super dehydrated.
Man, if I go anywhere else, I immediately like my heels start cracking and my nose starts bleeding. I'm like a fucking lizard at this point.
when I was working in that mine in California, we'd fly into
You
Vegas.
worked in a mine,
Yeah.
like a blown up stuff mine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really? Like a
An
quarry?
An open pit strip mine.
For what? Were you, lithium shit? What are you doing?
Lanthanum.
What the fuck? How long did you do that
TNID.
for?
We were doing a project there. I was probably there for like a year.
Was it fun?
working on it.
Did you just get to kind of just like
No,
point?
it was just like any other. We weren't working like.
I imagine you weren't
The
like
mine
actually
was
like
the
fucking-
mine was over here, They
You guys were all over here.
They truck the shit up and they dump it in a hopper up on top of this mountain, and it goes through a process, and we were down here.
Damn.
Like
You never pulled the plunge?
no, it was kind of a shithole.
Damn. Trying to live
But
vicariously.
every time
for a
I'd
second.
fly into Vegas, I would just start sneezing. Like the plane would start making a descent, and I would just start sneezing because like there's no
Oh, like
humidity, it's all dry.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'd just start fucking sneezing. Then I'd land, my fucking nostrils would be all cracked, fucking lips chapped. Yeah.
How do people do it there, man? Do they run lotion through like the shower water, or?
Dude, you go through a fucking lot of it, or you're just fucking ashy. You never knew white folks could be
like
ashy
that.
until you go up there.
Oh yeah, we get ashy, dude. You can scratch yourself. I don't get it.
Like-
I'm in lizard land.
Like you go up there, you do this, there's just gonna be smoke coming off.
That's so crazy, right?
Kind of ashy.
Yeah.
I'm a little ashy.
You do ashy?
Just a little bit.
Oh, ashy ass. They make lotion. You can put it on.
No, I just didn't shower today.
Oh, that'll do it too.
I haven't taken a shower yet.
Nasty motherfucker.
Yeah, I had a lot of chores to do.
He goes, I haven't
You're
taken.
good and sweaty too.
Yeah, I took a-
He's like, I haven't taken a shower today. It's 9 p.m.
I took a French bath. I just smoked a couple cigarettes.
There you go. There you go.
That'll work.
I don't
Yeah.
know. The French are
That'll work
assholes.
sometimes. I forget my deodorant at least 2 times a week.
How?
And I forget to brush my teeth at least.
You know
one
why
day.
you forget your deodorant? Because you use deodorant. It's giving you short-term memory loss. It's got all that iron and shit in
That's
it.
not what it is.
Aluminum.
No, dude, I had kids.
Aluminium.
Yeah. What are you,
My morning
fucking
routine
British?
is busy.
British.
Yeah, my morning routine is busy now dealing with other humans and making sure their shit's on.
Guarding your sack from getting hit.
Yeah, dude. My morning routine is like, oh, I should put my deodorant on, and then one of my kids is choking me out, and I have to deal with that, and then I forget about the deodorant.
Hey, it's a trial.
Hmm?
It's a trial. If you can get past your kid choking you out, you've earned your deodorant for the day.
If I remember after that.
My kid pooped in the bathtub the other night.
Those are always fun.
But it was thankfully, well, sort of thankfully, it was a solid turd. So it looked funny and it made a funny fucking picture.
They come out like footballs when they're like
Yeah,
solid. It's
yeah,
weird.
it was a funny picture, dude. But like he was embarrassed about it. Like like he was shook up that he shit in the bathtub. He was shook.
Does he know he's shit in the tub,
He's
or does
like
he
a-
just think there's shit in the tub?
No, he definitely knows.
He's
he
like a
shit.
year and
That's
some change,
funny.
right?
Like a year and a half.
Yeah.
But he was shook up about it. But I was like, I told him, I was like, hey man, it's cool. If we would have been in the shower, I would have just waffle stomped this hoe.
Yeah, we would push it down the drain. It'd be
I
fine.
just would have waffle
Gotta
stomped.
deal with
this
it for
hoe.
a second.
But here, I gotta scoop this shit out of here, buddy. So, but it's fine. But I guess your bath is over.
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah. You ever lived at a place where there's animal shit everywhere?
Like my yard, yeah.
Yeah, you got to learn to like walk with your toes apart and up.
What?
Because if you step in like dog shit, dude,
Yeah, you gotta.
it's one thing to get it off the bottom of your foot. It's a whole nother to get it
Get
out
it
from
out from
between your
between
toes, dude.
Wait, you're walking around your dog shit infested yard barefoot?
Yeah, I
I mean,
wasn't.
not now, but
expecting-
I've lived in places where.
I
Yeah.
wasn't imagining barefoot. I don't like being barefoot.
Well, you're barefoot because you're poor. You don't have any shoes either.
Even if I was poor, I probably just wouldn't leave my bedroom.
Oh no, I mean we were kids, dude. We want to go outside and play. There's like chickens and shit everywhere. So there's just
Right.
animal
Like-
shit.
oh,
There's
okay,
no
okay,
way.
okay,
there
back
all
there
the
ain't
time.
no.
Not just dog, not just like
Oh
dog
no,
shit.
like
No.
all
Okay.
kinds of animal shit.
Well, okay, chicken shit and I guess even goat shit's kind of different than dog shit.
Yeah, I mean
don't-
if you step in some fresh dog shit, that's probably about the worst.
There ain't no way.
I mean, stepping
yeah.
in a homeless guy's shit,
No,
that's especially fresh, that might be worse than dog shit.
Pete-
It's just the way dog
when
shit
did you get
smells,
your when did you get your
dude.
first pair of shoes?
People shit would be the worst.
I mean, even when you're young, if you have shoes, you wear those to school.
yeah,
and
those
to
are
the store.
Those are your good shoes.
Don't you dare fucking wear those in the yard. That's the only pair of shoes we got your ass. Don't go
Yeah,
out there
those are your
stepping in
good shoes.
fucking dog shit.
I had a pair of shoes and I used those shoes for everything. They were my good shoes. They were my bad shoes. They were my beach shoes. They were my skate shoes. I think that's
Philadelphia's got a different kind of poor.
I was gonna say that's a different kind of poor.
Yeah.
We would go to
Does the odor there? Is it just bad everywhere you go?
the odor.
Yeah.
It's just in Philly. Once you get out,
I had
well, that's different because outside of Philly, it's a lot of slaughterhouses.
Yeah.
My high school was like right here, and the slaughterhouse was pretty much next door.
Yeah, if you're in an area like that, you can. It doesn't matter if there's dog shit on your shoes. Nobody can smell it.
You could kind of smell it.
I don't know, man.
I would
Yeah, so
I would when I'd have a pair of shoes that was about fucking trashed.
Shoe goo.
We would I'd
Duct
get a
tape and
new
shoe
pair of
glue.
shoes, and then that old pair of shoes, assuming they still fit, those would now be my outside shit kicking shoes.
No.
River shoes.
Yeah. Well, That was my one pair of shoes. If I was gonna go into the river, I had to take my good shoes.
Yeah, weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a new level.
Yeah, it's a different level.
I had a pair of shoes that were called eye paths.
Did y'all have socks?
Sometimes. But we didn't really use them for our socks. I used them for like elbow and knee pads when I was skateboarding because I didn't have money to get elbow and knee pads. So I would just take my socks. You never seen that? For real?
It's not much of a pad, dude.
You don't get yelled at the skate park.
Okay. But you were
Because you
going
got
to
your pads on?
You were going to a skate park, though.
Yeah, yeah.
See, so that's
well,
a level
where
up.
I
Like,
was
we didn't
from,
even have a skate
skateboarding was
park.
illegal.
We didn't even have a skate park.
We had the Boys and Girls Club. You know,
Okay.
so in the Boys and Girls Club had a skate park, and it was like all metal, and you had to wear pads.
Helmet?
Helmet.
Did you have a helmet?
I had to borrow one.
You just wrap a T-shirt around
Well,
your dome?
so
or what?
what you could do is you could go into the Boys and Girls Club, scan your card, get in there, and then you could go outside, and there was like a shed in the back, and you could leave your skateboard there and leave your pads there, so you didn't have to take it home. I would go in there and just grab somebody's helmet. I didn't give a fuck who it was, because there was never a time where everybody was skating there. So I would just go grab a helmet, put on my sock pads. There was a place.
Pads.
So what were you guys doing at the Boys and Girls Club? Just
It was
smoking drugs and
pure,
drinking?
yeah, it was purely skateboarding and to pick up acid.
Great
Skateboarding
place.
on acid. That sounds like a crazy idea.
I have done a lot of stuff on acid.
Yeah.
More things than I'd like to admit.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it in the Patreon.
Admit
Yeah.
all of it.
Can't talk
Yep.
about him sucking off dogs while he's on drugs on the YouTubes.
Oh, no, I'll talk about
We'll
that.
get that thrown off immediately.
No, I'll talk about that.
No,
That's
no.
that's
Peanut,
an
Peanut
open
was a great
secret.
dog. Peanut's got no secrets.
We named him that after the butter. He
Exactly.
used to lick off her nuts.
Yep.
What time are we at? Have we killed an hour yet?
Fuck no.
No.
36 minutes.
Man, I can't see that far at all, dude. Probably a good thing, 'cause I would just be looking at that fucking timer.
36
Oh,
minutes.
God. What are we going to talk about now?
Oh, shit, I never hit record.
God. That'd be fucked.
That'd be crazy.
I'd be like, redo. Redo, let's go again. I mean, fuck, does this one even have to make it to an hour?
Why shouldn't it?
I don't know. We're just winging it.
I mean,
Isn't that what
it
all of
is
them are?
DIY.
All of them are kind of winging it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Do you want to pick this shit up and go outside?
That sounds hard. Just turn the camera at the door.
We got 3 people here, so one of us can hold the computer, the other one can hold the tripod, and then you'll just have to put the microphone in our faces when we're talking and shit.
Man.
We could do it, and we could smoke
We need
cigarettes.
to get a phone cord that's like 25 feet long, 30 feet long. Do they make them that long? They have to, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you go to Buc-ee's and
Just
you can
walk
find
the
one.
tripod out
They-
with this.
Yeah.
They probably don't.
Are you
No,
serious?
Not that long.
Phone
I mean, I've
cord?
seen
They-
10-foot ones,
I was
but
gonna say
they
I've
don't-
seen 10-foot ones
Yeah,
for
10
sure.
foot, but they don't have enough, like, they're not pumping enough juice to have the
That
power
makes sense.
travel that far.
That makes sense.
with,
Okay.
Through a copper wire.
So it's like a straw.
There's
You
too
gotta
much
like suck the
resistance.
juice, and then when the straw gets longer, it gets harder to suck.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right.
Electricity's just like a straw.
I don't like your tone right now.
You're exactly right.
It's because we're from the fucking East Coast.
What?
So what is it
A
with
bunch of condescending assholes.
what is it with the East Coast and the best food being from gas stations?
Like Wawa's?
No.
Well, Wawa's, we got crispy, crunchy chicken. Sheets is pretty good.
Like, is it? That's for real a thing? The Wawa's has food that people go there because of the food?
oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Wawa's
For
got a
real?
whole fucking hoagie fest.
Oh, what?
A hoagie fest. It's like a month-long thing that they'll do where, like, each week is a different, like, specialty hoagie. They give, like, shirts. It's, like, almost like, it's like the Woodstock of Wawa because it's all,
And
like,
Wawa's is like a chain, right? It's not just one place.
It's like
it's-
Quick Trip.
they're actually
Oh, shit.
starting to make their way down here. There's a chance we
I
can
hope
get
they
a
do.
Wawa.
Well, it'd be more like a Buc-ee's.
yeah,
but
it's the East Coast equivalent of Buc-ee's.
it's a
Huh.
regional thing.
But it didn't
Yeah.
start out like a gas station like how Buc-ee's did. Wawa just started out as like a little corner store, and now they're gas stations.
I'm not even sure Buc-ee's started off as a gas station. I think it started off with a coke addict that needed a place to do cocaine on the road outside of his car. And he thought of a good idea about how to build public stalls with a door that goes all the way up and no one can see you on the inside.
Where's the first Buc-ee's at? Isn't the first one right there in Surfside? The one going to Surfside, like that little tiny.
Dude, I have no clue.
The extra small one.
Yeah,
My Siri's
like
plugged
that
in over there, so I don't
old-ass
know how
one.
to. I don't know how to Google that.
I'll be your Jamie.
Tight.
Hold on. Look at my porn.
See that? You
He's
want to
all-
read your search history out loud
Don't look at my porn.
on camera?
Abrupto movie. Pepperidge Farms. Abrupto movie. Who was the voice for Bear in the Big Blue House? Noel McNeil. Bear in the Big Blue House cast. Van Gogh watercolor tube. Mad God movie soundtrack. Guy dressed as Goblin podcast. Bird, The Mighty Decode. Nostalgic wooden Castle Park near Alvin, Texas. Did Moist Critical get canceled? I have trending searches.
I don't even think we're speaking the same language here. I don't understand what anything you just said.
Abrupto is like a stop motion claymation movie that I'm trying to watch. And I was trying to figure out where to watch it. The voice from Bear in the Big Blue House, it's like a 90s show that was like for children, but he sounds super familiar. So I was trying to see if I knew who he was. Van Gogh watercolor sets.
I know I understood that one.
What else did I pull up? Mad God movie soundtrack. There's this dude, Tim Lippett or something like that. He's a very famous like stop motion guy. He spent like 32 years making this movie, and it's fucking incredible.
Is stop motion like the Tool video?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's the one that did that video.
Okay.
Guy Dressed as Goblin podcast. There's a new podcast called Right Now, and it's from the lead singer of Necrogoblicon. So it's this dude that dresses up. I'll fucking show you a picture. It dresses up
Have
in
you
like
seen this?
full
It's
blown.
kind of entertaining.
Okay.
Do you remember that one with T.J. Miller, the game show? We played like the Japanese monster, the host.
Yo, that sounds.
And he was like eating the
super
guests and shit. They
familiar.
like ate the weather girl like every episode.
That sounds super.
I can't remember the name of it.
You talking about like kind of like Guar?
Yeah, but it was T.J. Miller in a Japanese
Okay.
monster costume. I think his first guest was like Jack Black.
He like dresses up in like full blown goblin attire. The way he talks, he reminds me of Nardwar.
Who's that?
It's this dude that goes and interviews like famous rappers and like he,
The dude like with
he
the
wears like a golf hat.
yeah,
and
the
shit.
weird-
He
yeah.
does like
Yeah, yeah.
He the way he talks reminds me of Nardwar, and
Is it not the same guy?
I wouldn't be surprised if it was, because Nardwar is he's a pretty well known musician. Like he went to school for music, and this dude's like the lead singer of a band, but he always is in like makeup and shit. So it could be. We just don't know. But watch like a Nardwar video and then listen to the podcast. They have like the same like
cadence.
inflections when they talk and shit. How they
Yeah,
answer
they're like,
questions.
so you grew up in Philly. Did you ever see the bell with the crack in it?
I'm gonna say H33. How the fuck do you know that? Why does he know that? How the fuck does he know that?
Pretty good impression of it right now.
We have to know that. You're the Wayland Fat Dragon.
I still don't know what H33 is.
It's pedo code, bro.
That's why we don't know.
Yeah.
No.
He's
Why do you fucking know?
He's. I'm aware. I'm aware. All right.
God damn,
I'm
man.
trying to weed out the weak and keep the people like this acting like they don't know away from my
H33.
kids. I just said a letter and some numbers. It don't mean anything.
Okay. I got all confused.
Now he's backpedaling.
I'm all.
He got called out. Now he's backpedaling. See?
You'll never know. You'll have to find out in the Patreon.
Man, that
You'll
could
never
be a
know.
funny thing to just do to guests every time. Just put them in the middle of the couch and then just badger them for an hour. Maybe, hey, you're gonna hang out for Patreon, right? No, dude, I'm going home.
Or every time they would talk, just stay quiet after like they say something. So like when I'm done talking, you guys would just stay quiet for like a minute.
And then just start talking about something else.
Exactly.
God, he's so fucked.
Exactly.
That would be
You'd
fucked
see
up.
people get physically hot.
That'll be a side
Like,
show. We'll
you'd
just
see
do a
me-
whole nother side show of that, and it'll just be the uncomfortable pod.
I'd probably start instantly sweating, and then I'd like and probably try to go smoke a cigarette or something.
Yeah.
Or just fucking have somebody come in unknowingly and just roast the fuck out of them for 2 hours.
Yeah. Dude, there's been a couple times with this couch where I did get real sweaty.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my mind will start wandering. And then I'm like, oh shit, 5 minutes has gone by. And I'm all, I have no clue what we're talking about, guys. Like,
Yeah,
and I
it
started-
shows.
I'm like, oh, they're about to ask me what I think. And I'm all,
You get hot. You get like that, like tingly, like it's like a jump scare that hits you.
yeah, I get all hot and sweaty. Like, what's
you
been
always,
going on?
You always know when Waylon's mind is somewhere else, though. All you have to do is look at him. He'll be like this. And you can just tell there's nothing fucking
They
happening.
call it the Vietnam stare.
Yeah.
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 I ain't been to Vietnam, dude.
Having flashbacks.
There's nothing. There's nothing relevant that's happening.
I'm literally
there. You
somewhere
can
else
tell.
living a different life at the moment.
Yeah,
Like,
you can fucking tell that fucking.
I hear my
slack
name and
jaw-
I'm all like, I wasn't thinking about the beach and starfish.
Yeah, that slack jaw will kick in.
Mm-hmm. I started
Sometimes,
looking like Angry Cat.
sometimes the tongue will be like, "Oh, how about that one? Was this Gilly's cat?" Fucking look just like Shane Gillis doing the Down syndrome impression. Look just like it.
God, why is that guy so funny?
Shane Gillis?
he's
Because he looks like a
fucking funny,
retard
dude.
without being a retard. It's
I mean,
it's like
that's
getting-
part of it,
It's
yes.
like getting a peek behind the curtain.
That's part of it, yes.
Like, do you think when sometimes retards get home and they close their doors, they're like fucking suckers? They're just rubbing their hands. They're like, I got everybody. I got them.
I don't think that's happened one time ever.
I
No.
think it does. I think it happens more than you think. I think those retards get in their fucking race car bed and they're like, I can't wait to fucking touch my dick.
They get in their race car bed. Jesus Christ, dude. I mean, I did see The Ringer. Kind of seems like
Yeah,
it.
you can't make that movie anymore.
I think you can.
No, I don't think so. Actually, you know
don't
what?
think so?
I think
I think you. I
Woody
think you could
Harrelson
now.
just made a movie that was like that, except it was too lighthearted. He was like a coach for like a basketball team full of retards.
I think you could make it now. I don't think you. Maybe you couldn't have like 2 years ago.
I think Sacha Baron Cohen could make it.
Yeah.
I think he might be like one of the last ones that could get away with it. Maybe we could bring Dane Cook back and we use him as a scapegoat for that stuff.
I don't get the reference.
It's not a reference at all. He's just he's easy to hate. He's got such a like weaselly douchebaggy face.
He's very easy to hate.
He's super easy to hate. So we can make him try out all these things, and then when it turns south, it's just, well, he's our scapegoat. It was gonna happen, and
just
if it
like-
doesn't, then he made a wicked comeback, right?
Just like Nickelback, they're easy to hate too.
Damn. Can you imagine?
Yeah, but they suck.
But what if they made
There's a different. Dane Cook was very, very good at comedy, like right out the gate.
Was he?
Yeah, like 18, 19 years old, like killing rooms and like burying the headliners. Like nobody wanted to go on after him.
Yeah, I think he just hit like a niche audience that just so happened to stick. Like,
No, dude.
you could
But
only, you could
I'm
throw
talking
shit at
but
a
it-
wall.
but
touring
it
at
didn't-
18
but it
and
didn't
just
stick.
fucking-
It didn't last long.
It's like a Larry the Cable Guy thing. Like,
well, it's like Larry David.
yeah, yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
Like it didn't stick. It was very flash in the pan
Yeah.
type of thing.
It attracted attention because it was so against the grain at the time. Because people were following this, like, if you listen to the Bad Friends podcast with like Bobby Lee, he actually talks about like a lot of this like history with like the Comedy Room and all like the special comedians that have gone through there. It's a pretty good podcast when they're actually like serious and shit.
Was you on Bad Friends?
Bad Friends.
Yeah, I guess I'll call them and see if they want me to go on. Probably be better to listen to it live.
Yeah. I remember fucking being young, let's say like 7 or 8, and like I had a TV in my room that had a little port for your headphones, and so when my parents would go to bed, I would turn the TV on and watch Mad TV with like those like over the ear headphones that you'd get with like the Walkmans.
Mad TV was superior
Mad TV
to
was
I never watched it.
SNL.
Never watched Mad TV?
Uh-uh.
It was
Where-
better than
that's where
SNL.
Stewart came from.
There's like a whole group of years of my life I didn't have any TV.
Oh yeah.
That was like in that group of years.
Stewart was good. The Asian lady was good.
Stewart's the look what I can do guy, right?
Yeah, yeah. I like the mom. The mom for Stewart was so
Yeah.
good.
And then the Asian lady was he looked like a man.
Yeah, he looking like a
He
man.
looking like a man.
Yeah.
I remember hearing people say that all the time. Never
Yeah.
knew where it came from until just
Yeah,
now.
she would get robbed, and the cops would show up. And they'd be like, "Ma'am, can you give us a description?" And it would just be 15 minutes of her going,
I think
he
Look alike.
he look like a man," and that would be it for like 15 minutes. That's the only
What
description.
the fuck?
And the cops would just be super pissed.
It was ahead of their time. They were way ahead of their time.
Trying to think of what I watched this week. I watched that Gary Gulman. That shit was great.
The Gary Coleman
No,
fucking.
Gulman. Gulman.
I thought you were talking about
stand up.
because Gary Coleman just came out with
Fucking-
like a documentary thing.
The short little dude?
Yeah, the short man.
Webster? Wasn't he Webster?
Webster.
Yeah.
Party time.
That's
I
Wayne's
watched
World.
a different one. Just a real clever comic.
Similar. It's close.
I think I watched something else this week too, but I can't remember what it
Wayne's
was.
World, that's W's. Let them be.
I started
Wayne's
watching
World.
Bad Monkey on Apple TV
Bad Monkey.
That sounds familiar.
You know what?
with Vince Vaughn.
I started it.
yeah,
I got
yeah.
about 7-8 episodes in, and I was like, I am not watching this shit anymore. This shit sucks dicks. This show sucks a
Bad
lot
Monkey?
of dicks, dude. Yeah, what happened, dude? Is he going through a divorce? Did he need money? That show wasn't good, right?
I don't
haven't
know.
Finished it. We're like.
I didn't either, dude, and I
we're
don't
like
plan
three
to.
We're like 3 episodes in.
Okay,
So
yeah,
far
just
it's not-
wait.
So far, it's not horrible.
I don't know about you guys.
You're about to get to the point to where every time an episode starts, you're watching an entirely different show, and you're like, "What in the fuck am I watching, dude?"
You guys watch
Maybe it
the-
all comes together at the end, but I just couldn't take it.
Lord of the
You're talking
Rings
about
show.
Bad Monkey with Vince Vaughn, right?
Yeah, where he's not funny at all.
It's not supposed to be funny, right?
Well,
Thought
there
it
was
was supposed
Cell
to
Block
be
99 where he's not funny, but he was like
I mean-
bashing everybody's fucking heads in like watermelons.
I mean,
He-
it's,
well,
it's Vince. It's
True.
Vince Vaughn. He like
True Detective,
It's-
he wasn't funny.
I hadn't seen that one.
his.
That was a good one.
His rambling shit is supposed to be funny in the show, but I mean, there's no
It's
like,
not.
there's no like,
Being funny and having comedic breaks are different.
yeah, there's no like zinger punchlines. Like it's not a comedy show, really.
Yeah, I just feel like he's like trying to update his house in Malibu or something and took that role. I didn't enjoy that show, dude. Are y'all liking it so far?
So far, I don't mind.
I'm
it.
watching Lord of the Rings, and everybody fucking hates that show. I think it's cool.
I've never seen it.
I think
the
it's
movies?
cool. No, Lord of the Rings is a show on Amazon, The Rings of Power, where it's like takes place like thousands of years before the movies, where they're like actually making the rings. People are mad because they have like black elves and shit. Swear to God, they're mad. They're like, it's fucking whatever time there weren't fucking black elves. Or at least that's what my girlfriend's dad.
These people do know there's not elves,
Elves.
right?
I don't think they're aware. You might have to let them know.
Okay. I think I see why they're upset.
Yeah.
That's the.
They just don't understand what reality
They,
is.
they
yeah.
haven't gotten to
there's
the root cause.
there's this crazy theory going around that the
yeah,
dude
Lord
that
of the Rings, it's about the rings around the ice walls, the 3 different fucking areas that we know of. Yeah, dude, every island in the third ring is in those fucking Lord of the Ring books.
Is he for real?
I'm fucking 100% dead serious, dude.
No, I was talking about the Game of Thrones dude
Oh.
and
Yeah, that one with Tartar?
Tartarian and shit. No,
Huh.
no,
That's a
it's
weird quinky dink, isn't it?
Huh.
apparently he is he like was in like a library and found like some book of like the true map of the world, and that's what like his whole, like,
yeah,
map
dude,
is
that's what I'm talking about.
I think you're thinking of George R. R. Martin and not J.R. Tolkien.
No, I'm talking about all of those films, all of those books, all stem from the same thing.
Yeah, the idea of like the true map that he found is, I guess, I haven't heard the Lord of the Rings one, and I know like Tartarian's like a real thing that people are.
Yeah, you know how people throw around like Matrix is a documentary? So are these films.
The truth is in the movies.
Yeah, dude. So are these films.
It's crazy to think about the Matrix.
Have you ever heard of like the wizard's wands, like Harry Potter's wizard wand? You know what the wizard wands are made out of?
Yeah, they're made out of like wood, and
They're made out of
Holly.
Hollywood.
From wood from the holly tree.
None of these things are coinky dinks.
From Hollywood.
Are you guys trying to push
No,
an
dude.
agenda or something?
No, dude, no, not
They're
that at
spell
all.
casting.
Yeah.
That's the only reason movies became a thing.
Does it say that they're actually made out of Hollywood? Because I thought
Yeah,
this
Yeah,
shit
wizard
was-
wands are made out of Hollywood. That's why they named it Hollywood, because they're doing wizardry with film.
I think Hollywood was named way before Harry Potter was a thing.
No. We're saying like.
Yeah, I'm saying
historically,
wizards
Like
wands.
a magician's wand was
Oh,
made from wood
I
from a
see.
holly tree.
I see. I thought you were saying in the movies Harry Potter, their wands specifically.
No.
But you're
No.
saying in all of existence, since wizards were a thing, their wands have been known to be made out of Hollywood.
Yes.
Hollywood.
I see. Okay,
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, they're making the films on purpose. And maybe it is all the Matrix.
Well, history will just have to
Just
repeat
creating
itself.
it ourselves in our
We'll just have
minds.
to go full circle and go back to being men in robes and walking around
Maybe.
barefoot.
All we need to do is get good jackets
I watched the
and
fucking.
climb that ice wall. That's all we gotta do.
That ice wall looks crazy when the boats roll up on it, dude.
I watched the Quiet Place series.
That shit looks crazy as fuck.
Don't waste
Quiet
your
Place?
fucking time. That shit fucking.
Doesn't sound like there's a lot of dialogue in it.
There's surprisingly more than I thought. 'Cause that's what I told Megan. I was like, so there's
This
not
is
going
the
to
opposite of the
there's not
title.
going to be any talking, right? They didn't have to write a script for this movie. No, there's too much talking. In fact, I think the best one was probably the first one because
Was it a bunch of women?
that's how the second and the third one are. So that's why I think the first one was the best one. So in the first one, within like the first 5 minutes, you see this kid. He's playing with a fucking spaceship. The dad's like, no, like signing that like you can't touch it. You got to be quiet. So he like takes the batteries out, and, like puts it on the counter. The kid comes back and like takes the spaceship, takes the battery.
Is it like the what was that one, bird cage or something? The
Bird Box.
Bird Box. Yeah, there you go.
Something you can't like look at it. I don't know. I didn't watch that one either. Anyways,
yeah, Bird Box. You had to wear a fucking
like a blindfold. There's people doing the Bird Box challenge where they're like tattooing blindfolded.
Mm-hmm.
Weeding out the week.
Anyway, talking about the Quiet Place.
Yeah. Anyways,
I don't know what.
Somewhere else.
No, I'm sitting here the whole time. I'm like, I don't even know what the fucking Quiet Place is.
The Quiet Place is that.
It's a series of movies.
Have you seen The Office?
Yes.
Do you know the dude that plays Jim in The Office?
Yes.
He became a director because, like, towards the end of The Office.
A lot of people keep doing that, dude.
Well, towards the end of The Office, they let him direct a couple episodes and it worked out. So he made a series of movies that did not work out.
The Quiet Places.
It's like A Quiet Place 2, and then like A Quiet Place the First Day. But the first one was better because you see like a kid get eaten like super fast.
Eaten?
He gets fucking swiped.
I feel like I've seen the first one, but I don't remember.
They gotta walk on like sand paths, so like you can't wear shoes because it makes too much noise. So there's like you can't use cars because they make too much noise.
It sounds like a bunch of poor people just being creative with how they live.
I feel like I've seen.
There's like an alien invasion, and so the aliens come and eat you if you make noise.
That would suck,
But
dude. I'm a blabbermouth too. I'm loud all the time.
If you stay by the water, you'll be fine because apparently rivers and fountains are too loud for them.
I feel like I've seen that fucking like the first one.
Yeah, I'm not surprised that you don't remember it.
What happens if you throw water on them, dude? Do they disappear?
Apparently,
how our hero
It's
Mel
like
Gibson
the
fucking
just
got
like
him
the
to disappear?
just like the what
That's what I'm
was
talking
not
about.
the Sixth Sense, but the what was it called? Signs, just like Signs.
So
dude.
here's where it gets like I'm like that doesn't make any fucking sense. Movie 1, they can swim, they can go on water, they can do everything.
The
Movie
aliens
2,
can?
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
Movie 2, same thing. Movie 3, they can't.
Well, they learned because it's the first day.
But like
That was the first day.
I
one.
understand.
Or the movie 3 was the first
By
day.
the end of movie 3, it was like day like 80 or 90 or something.
Yeah, but they had to
They've
learn
had
how to swim.
more than enough time to adapt. It wasn't even swimming. It was like they couldn't go near water.
But they had to learn.
I
mean,
you
evolution.
have a fucking baby, right?
Evolution doesn't.
He touched
doesn't
water
happen
once and
overnight.
learned like, oh, I'm fine.
He's like, oh, that's wet.
How can these fucking superior ass
Hey
aliens?
guys, we really appreciate you for tuning in. Listen to this rant about the Quiet Place. I'm still
Bro,
confused
we
on
got
what
3
that
minutes
is.
left.
It'll be
Why are you
all
trying
right,
to
dude.
shoo us out of
No,
here?
don't
We're
worry. I'll
talking
just
about
have
the
Natalie
Quiet
do a
Place.
really long fucking intro. Ooh, that was a good one.
That was the last
Caught
minute
a fart.
there.
That was Nick farting on the microphone
Yeah,
for your ear.
I could push a turd
I'm glad
out,
y'all
but
can't
that's about
smell
it.
that because
It smells like semen.
it smells like what he looks like.
That's what it is.
Semen.
I knew that smell. I knew that.
Turns out if you put a bunch of semen in your butt and you fart, it still sounds like a fart. Yeah. Anyway, hey, we're going to switch over to the Patreon. I got a fun story to tell you guys. Can't wait to see you there.
Bye.
Bye.
So do we stop this?